everybody, this is Living Dread Girl at Locks, Knots, and Stitches, a fiber arts podcast. And this is episode number 27. I live here in beautiful San Antonio, Texas with my son, 2 dogs, 3 cats, with my son, 2 cats, 3 dogs, 3 reptiles. I'm most active on Instagram is locks_knots_stitches. Best way to contact me is locksnotstitches@yahoo.com. And of course, I'm on Ravelry, sparkling water 000. All that information will be down below. Please don't forget to support your local roller derby and your local yarn shops. And as always, I just want to say thank you to all my new viewers and all my returning viewers. Your love and support is super appreciated. I know that's very scripted coming through, but I'm kind of an airhead sometimes, and I need my personal little script to make sure that everyone knows that I appreciate them. So please understand, it's very heartfelt. And I love you guys. So, let's get right to business, right? Come here, Clutch. You want to be on the podcast? Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. You gonna say hi? No? Okay. I'm just gonna lay down. Alright. That's my Clutchy baby. Oh, there's the press one in the background. Alright. First off, I gotta look in the right place. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here. I made some progress on my hat. It's quite large, you guys. So, 4 inches of ribbing, 800 inches of stockinette, right? So, last time I did about from here to here. So this time, before I lose a stitch, because I did here to here. You can see the little striping right there. Anywho, I gotta look in the right place, you guys. So I did that much. I was just, again, these, like this to here is like 2 days. Again, this is 2 days of whatever. Oh, dogs are laying down again. Mostly movie theater type knitting. And then I'll have the yarn down below, but this is how much yarn I still have left. Oh, the lighting is excellent. So, it's gonna be, I think I'm gonna make it into an elf hat. I think that's what I want to do. I actually have to count my stitches at some point and do the math to make the decreases go nicely. I have no idea how many stitches I added on or casted on. It was the even number to do the 1x1 ribbing. So when I do things like that, I do 1x1 ribbing, 4 inches of 1x1 ribbing, and then stockinette. It's my go-to for easy knitting that I can do anywhere on the go. I just have to join in the round looking at it in the light, not in the movie theater in the dark. My son is just got home. That's Machete barking. So when he comes in, the dogs are gonna all go nuts. So just be prepared for that. I did not tell him I was podcasting. So, all right. Secondly, so I think I told you everything I need to tell about that. Again, if you have any questions, please ask. I try my best. I'm not the greatest. This is why I'm not in the live TV, like newscasters and all that. Even they have a little help, right? Sorry, I spilled some stitches. Okay, so grab the yarn. There it goes. If y'all remember, I had this yarn. This was the Hygge yarn. That's my son. I had the Hygge yarn by Red Heart. This is Sterling. This is Indigo. I had to hand wind it because it was falling apart. If y'all know Kalisha from Nadir Tani from the Quirky Monday podcast, she often does this even though stuff is in balls because it does fall apart and it knots up very easily. So yeah, you may want to either hand wind it into a ball, which is what I do sometimes, or I just use my ball winder. So that's what I did with this. Because it was falling apart even before. I was just moving it from one space to another, getting ready to use it, and it's just like, it barfed. So Okay, once again, I have no idea how many stitches I casted on. It was an even number, and it's just brioche in the round. And one thing I did was there was no specific cast on. I know you can do different cast ons, but I thought there'd be more of a specific cast on. There wasn't. So I understand. So I just did a knit cast on, and then let me make sure I got this focused. And then I did a round of knit, so it creates like oh shoot, you really can't with all the fuzzy. It's like the opposite of an I-cord edge. You know, the I-cord edge with all the knit stitches is like purl stitches. So that's what that created, and that's why I did that. Sometimes I'll do that on the beginning of ribbing a socks. I'll do 1 or 2 rounds before I start the actual ribbing, and that's just to give it that little edge. I don't know why I like that, I just do. So anyways, so yeah, it's basic brioche in the round, 2-color brioche, which is really easy in the round, for obvious reasons why 2-color brioche is easy, because you got the other color to remind you. So you know, 1 color you're gonna slip and purl, and 1 color you're gonna slip and knit. I should say, I'm sorry, slip and brioche purl, slip and brioche knit. That's basically it. That is totally it, kids. So yeah, it's gonna be a cowl. I don't know if I want to give it away, if I want to keep it, but oh my god, look how fuzzy that yarn is. I'm telling you guys, this yarn's pretty nice to deal with. It may be splitty. I know some people don't like splitty yarn. I can split any yarn. So they're all pretty splitty to me. I think it's splitty. It may not be. No, I don't think it is. It was work. It has a pretty good high twist, and then the little nubbies. I don't know. I can split anything, but there actually really wasn't any splitting. I had ease of time, even with all the little fuzzies you see. Ease of time picking up stitches, or slipping all the stitches and figuring out which ones. So it wasn't that bad at all. I think it's a great yarn, great option if you don't have mohair and you want to do a project with mohair. You can definitely, I know it's a bulky, but it's not a super thick bulky. You could definitely use this as a worsted. So there you go. Alright, because I needed to cast it on, just so we all know. I needed to do that. Not really. I only have 2 other sweaters and a blanket. The blanket we all know is long going, okay? But one sweater, I'm still working on the front panel. The other sweater, I have the sleeve, the hood, and the ribbing left. Like, come on, girl, get it together. But anyways, whatever. Okay. Where's my other project? Oh, right there. I apologize. I haven't been feeling well. I have my tea somewhere. Chai tea by Tazo. Have not been feeling well. It's kind of rearing its ugly head again today. So I took a week off from podcasting. And I have this horrible pain in my back. So I don't know what's going on. I literally walked out from the doctor on Monday. By Monday evening, I thought I was going to die. Like, I am not walking back in. Like, yo, we forgot something. I'm sick. No, I was like, just forget it. Just forget it. Couldn't believe it. Literally walked out the doctor, and then next thing you know, I'm sick. Alright. So, I started my, I don't know, my Slumber sweater for the BIPOC make-along. I'm having some issues with my numbers, but I'll get there. I've just been stopping, taking a day or 2, and figuring out. What I did a little differently, and that's just because I was a little nervous about the pattern, because it's a shoulder, it's a drop shoulder. That kind of made me a little bit nervous, so I didn't quite do it all the way dropped as it would be on for me. So, which made it a lot more complicated because the pattern is already in a bulky, and I'm doing it in a light fingering. So I had to size up for my size, which she gave information about which sizing chart, so it was like that to size up for my size. There was nothing. And then it was just one size up I needed. And let's see what else. And so that was the easy part. So once I got that information, then I did the math to get this. But because I was nervous about the drop shoulder, I just did the ribbing to what I thought I was most comfortable. And then, where are we at? I don't know if you can even see it because I did it. I'll tell you in a minute. And then I added the appropriate number of stitches and a half double crochet to make sure there's still enough stretch, which there is. So as you can see, it's very stretchy. Okay, so this was my gauge swatch, which I did in a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. I wasn't sure of the pattern, so I put in I just noticed the yarn I wanted to use, if you remember back, and I just put in a cute little cable, and that was it. And I did it flat and in the round, not knowing what I wanted to do, and double crochet. So this pattern is in half double crochet and double crochet, and then single crochet ribbing. So after I got all my information, I did the ribbing and that first half double crochet to get my stitches, and the 3.5 millimeter hook. And then, it's probably the wrong side, I went down to a 4 millimeter hook to get it a bit more drape and a little bit looser. So that's how that's going right now. It's been a mess. It's been kind of a nightmare, but in a good way. It's a good learning experience. It's really pushing me, which I like. So yeah, so that is all my notes. I'm currently working right here just for this much thus far. I mean, obviously a little bit more to get the correct sizing and all that, but still. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's a great pattern. I think she did a great job. Just me trying to do it in a different yarn is something, but it's what I had. And I just want to tell you, I saw this yarn. I'm trying to find the light for you. I think the light shifted. Yeah, it did, but it's pretty much on. So this is a Kobu Lionbrand yarn. It's, well, you can see 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 232 yards, 212 meters. It is approved for knitted knockers. So, but it's a 51% cotton and 49% rayon from bamboo. This is the light 3-way, machine washable and dryable, obviously, but a mix of plant fibers. I wonder what it's like to work with, because you get the sturdiness of cotton and maybe the drape of bamboo. What? People talk, it seems like it has a little bit of give. I don't know. I have no, I don't know. People talk about that all the time. I don't know. I really don't. Okay. And then, real quick, I haven't talked about my animals. As you know, I'm down from 4 cats to 2. Since I started podcasting, 2 passed away for various health reasons. So, that's pretty sad. Let's see, the dogs are great. You saw 2 of them. Machete is fantastic, the little Yorkie. The other 2 cats are old and whatever, but they're doing great. The snake is wonderful, and the 2 bearded dragons are wonderful. Everyone's doing good, eating well. The snake did have some issues with shed, but it's starting to go away now. So, trying to do that naturally. I'm soaking water. and whatnot, and it's been slowly rubbing off. So but yeah, he's looking good, eating good, and yeah, that's about it, kids. So it's been so exciting to see you. Whew. So I'm on the mend, gonna be feeling better soon. So more content, more podcasts, and hopefully more crocheting and knitting, as it did kind of fall to the wayside this week. But you know, sometimes you just gotta sleep and rest up because your body's not having it. Alright, you guys are absolutely wonderful. I love you. Thank you. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Be kind to one another. You know, you never know what another person's going through, even though they're being a jerk. Be kind. Maybe you can make them feel better and get them not to be so jerky. Alright, kids. Love you. Bye. Have a great day.